half the WNBA right now is overseas playing in some foreign league right now because they don't make enough money during the WNBA season.
You won't believe what transpired in women's basketball just now. The EuroLeague is poised to surprise everyone by offering Caitlin Clark, the WNBA rookie phenom, a deal so outrageous that it will make the WNBA appear like a joke. Clark, fresh out of college, is set to earn 10 times what she's making in the WNBA. That's right, 10 times. Clark's teammates are also not happy, and the WNBA is freaking out. But what's even more bizarre is that this might be the best move for Clark's career. Let's discuss why.
The Caitlin Clark story, just in the merchandise sold, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Caitlin Clark didn't receive the memo that rookies typically require time to establish themselves in the major leagues. From the first picture of Clark's first game, the crowd is erupting, and everyone is wondering if she would live up to the expectations. This girl walked onto the WNBA court like she owned it. She did the foul, spoiler alert, and more, but the problem is that not everyone is happy about Clark's sudden fame. Some of the more seasoned players are staring at her, asking why this rookie believes she is so good. It's like high school again. However, with million-dollar contracts and far more pressure, let's examine Clark's rookie season statistics, which are simply astounding. She led rookies in almost every category you can imagine, including points, assists, bets, and rebounds. Yes, she has those as well, but what's truly amazing is that Clark became the first rookie in WNBA history to record multiple triple-doubles in a season that wasn't just good, it was revolutionizing the game.
The only one that I've seen other than Steph Curry that can do that. She's incredible. She's the best player to watch. I've said this all year. She's the best player to watch playing basketball other than Steph.
We're talking about impact on the level of players like Candace Parker or Diana Taurasi in their rookie seasons, and you might be wondering how she stacks up against the WNBA legends in their first year. Well, let me tell you, Clark's making some of those legends look like they were playing in slow motion. She's not just keeping up, she's setting the pace.
Nylisa Smith should be that for Caitlin Clark. But you know why she can't be? Because according to all reports, she's dating and or likes Dejanay Carrington. That's how twisted and screwed up this WNBA thing and this sexuality thing is they got going on in the WNBA.
The distinction Clark is succeeding in a time when there is a greater pool of talent than ever before, but this is where things become tricky. What if I told you that all of this success is actually creating issues? Yes, you heard correctly. Although there is no denying Clark's talent, it is causing some major issues in the WNBA. There was even this crazy incident when Clark was hurt during a game and her own teammate Nylisa Smith didn't even bother to defend her. Can you imagine your star player going down and you're just standing there like it's not my problem? It's like she walked into a hornet's nest wearing a neon "look at me" sign. Some players are feeling overshadowed and the jealousy is real. It's causing this strange divide in the locker rooms throughout the league.
WNBA season ending for many teams, there are already so many players heading overseas to play during the off-season. But with all of the drama currently surrounding the WNBA on top of the low...
And here's the thing, Clark was very close to winning Rookie of the Year by a unanimous vote, and people are claiming that it wasn't her abilities but rather personal prejudices. Some people imagine being so good at your job that your bosses can't afford you, and that's exactly what happened. Let me tell you, Caitlin Clark's current situation with the WNBA is giving everyone involved a lot of stress. It's like she's a superstar stuck in a league that can't recognize her worth. When it comes to players like Clark, who is not just excellent but amazing, the WNBA's salary cap, which is meant to keep things equitable, is becoming a serious issue.
If you're not delivering the product and you're not making the revenue and you're not giving people the entertainment that they want, then you're not going to make any money and your league is going to...
We're talking about a rookie who's breaking records left and right, and her jersey sales are through the roof, but guess what? The league can't pay her what she's actually worth. Let's break it down. The WNBA's current salary structure is, well, let's just say it's not exactly generous. Most rookies are looking at a base salary that's barely six figures. Even the top players in the league are maxing out at around $230,000 a year. Now that might sound like a lot to you and me, but in the world of professional sports, it's peanuts.
Exit interview, Storm player Gabby Williams warned the WNBA, if you want to keep international players, you need to do better.
And Clark's marketability enters the picture here. She is not only a fantastic player but also a brand. People want to watch her, wear her jersey, and aspire to be like her. However, the WNBA's financial structure simply cannot keep up with her. It's like trying to put a Ferrari engine into a go-kart.
If you want to have a league that makes money and pays you millions of dollars, come over here to the XX.
What if there was a way for Clark to earn what she truly deserves? What if there was a league out there that could offer her the kind of money that matches her talent and star power? That's where things get really interesting. This whole situation is exposing some serious cracks in the WNBA's financial foundation. They have this incredible talent, a player who could really take the league to the next level, but they're stuck in a system that doesn't allow them to properly compensate her. It's like having a golden goose but not being able to afford the feed.
Off season, the players are already moving around. So a couple players have already announced that they are going overseas. We have Kelsey Mitchell going to play in China, Nalissa Smith also playing in China, and Nalissa Smith is one where there was a big question mark around her if she would be returning to the Indiana Fever, but she'll be going to play in China, and Temi Fagbenle will be playing in
Make an offer that could change the course of the EuroLeague. We're discussing a contract that might give Clark 10 times her WNBA salary. If you thought the NBA EuroLeague rivalry is fierce, prepare yourself for an entirely new level of competition. It's like going from working at a neighborhood diner to suddenly becoming the head chef at a Michelin-starred restaurant. The EuroLeague just revealed something shocking that would upend women's basketball like never before. They are prepared to extend an offer to Caitlin Clark that she might not be able to turn down. Imagine this: Clark, just after her first season in the WNBA.
That Caitlin Clark's goon enforcer has feelings for the opposition's player, and lo and behold, this is how you know it's true. Because Dejanay, her boo, is on the court.
The EuroLeague recognizes a fantastic opportunity with her, and they're prepared to put their money where their mouth is. The EuroLeague's financial structure, as opposed to the WNBA's rigid wage cap, determines how they can afford to make such an incredible offer, even though Clark is supposedly receiving a deal that is 10 times her WNBA salary. When it comes to player compensation, EuroLeague teams have more leeway because they can offer larger base salaries, generous bonuses, and even benefits like housing and transportation. Additionally, many EuroLeague teams are supported by wealthy owners or major corporations, which gives them more money to work with. Let's now discuss the WNBA playing experience. Clark is already well known, but she has the potential to become a worldwide celebrity in the EuroLeague. Imagine Clark competing against some of the top international talent and showcasing her skills on a brand new platform. It's not just about the money, it's also about broadening her audience and establishing her as a basketball sensation. However, this is where things get really interesting. The league features elite competition from all over Europe, with games televised to millions of fans worldwide. If Clark joins the EuroLeague, it might be a turning point for women's basketball. We're discussing a possible change in the balance of power between the WNBA and international leagues. What does it say about the status of women's basketball in the US if one of America's brightest young stars decides to play abroad? It's not just about Clark. Her decision may encourage other elite players to explore international opportunities. Suddenly, the WNBA may have to compete for its own indigenous stars as well as fans and advertisers. The league would have to reconsider how it handles player remuneration and athlete treatment in general, not to mention the fans. No matter where she ends up, Clark has a huge fan base, and you can bet they'll be watching her play. If she joins the EuroLeague, we might see a spike in interest in women's basketball on a global scale. We're talking about new audiences, new markets, and possibly new opportunities for the sport to grow overall. Remember how I said Clark's success was creating drama? Well, it's about to blow up, and the word of the EuroLeague's offer is spreading like wildfire throughout the WNBA, making the locker rooms a pressure cooker during. It's like high school all over again, but with million-dollar contracts on the line. In a recent game, Clark took a hard fall, and her teammate Nalissa Smith simply laughed it off rather than helping her up. Some players are supporting Clark, while others are green with envy. Imagine this. Clark is walking into practice, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Her teammates are whispering, giving her side eyes, and some are even avoiding her completely. However, the entire league is giddy, with some veterans complimenting her and claiming that she is drawing attention to the pay, not just Clark's squad. Women's basketball players have been fighting for better pay for years, and now Clark might cash in big time. You have to realize that this isn't just jealousy, it's about fairness. It's like watching your coworker get a huge raise while you're still stuck with the same salary you had 5 years ago. Some are angry, but others are hoping that her big payday will force the WNBA to step up its game. When you're living paycheck to paycheck and someone is waving a fat contract in your face, it's difficult to resist temptation. Now that Clark is in a difficult situation, she has the league, her teammates, and fans all watching her every move. Some players are beginning to question whether they should follow her lead because they think, if she can get paid, why can't I? It's causing this strange mix of resentment and inspiration. The pressure is unbearable, but she's not giving up. She's been quiet about the offer, keeping her head down and concentrating on her game. It's as if she's saying, I'm here to play ball, not start drama. But let's face it, this decision is about the future of women's basketball, not just about Clark. If she accepts the deal, it could lead to more players looking overseas and trouble for the WNBA. But if she stays, she might be leaving millions on the table. This is a classic case of selfishness versus the greater good. Caitlin Clark's decision isn't just about her career, it's about upending the entire women's basketball industry. If she accepts that offer from the EuroLeague, it might force other WNBA players to follow suit, forcing the league to drastically improve or risk losing its best players. The crazy thing is, though, that more competition between leagues could benefit women's basketball overall by increasing revenue, treatment, and awareness of the sport. It's like Clark is holding a basketball-shaped bomb, and everyone is waiting to see if she drops it. What would you do if you were Clark? It's not an easy decision, but whether she chooses to stick with the WNBA or take advantage of the EuroLeague payout, women's basketball will never be the same.